Hi, you guys. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Peter. Thank you for joining me. So today we are going to talk about our biceps. Did you know that the biceps are also referred to as the glamour muscle? I would have loved to have been in that locker room back in the day when all these straight dudes were trying to come up with an alternative word for bicep, and one of them was just like, how about the glamour muscle? If I was in that locker room, I would have been like, yes, queen, and started death dropping in approval. But unfortunately, the reality is most of our glamour muscles are kind of lackluster. And the reason being is because we are never really pushing ourselves to our absolute max when it comes to trying to get muscle development in our biceps. The biggest question is, have we all actually tested where our absolute max is? Have we done a certain exercise to absolute failure, and when we thought that we couldn't go anymore, we then paused for a second, took a few breaths, composed ourselves, girded up our loins, and then tried to squeak out 3 or 4 or maybe even 5 more? That actually is what your maximum rep is, and I promise you it's way more than 10 or 12 reps. So the exercises that we're doing today are going to be specifically for that. We are going to push your limits, test your boundaries, and see exactly what you can do when it comes to trying to build your biceps. There are so many benefits to that pump. The obvious is the temporary increase in muscle size. Your veins are going to expand for more vascularity, which is so hot, and research shows that it can improve long-term muscle growth just by getting that big pump. The increase in cellular pressure by that swelling triggers an influx of protein synthesis, which stimulates your muscle fibers to reinforce its walls, aka grow. So here's what we're going to do today. We are going to perform 4 basic exercises for 100 reps each. Yes, 100 reps each. Of course, with that many reps, we're going to decrease the amount of weight that we are using, and it's really going to be more of a rapid fire pace. The key is though, whenever you feel like you can't go anymore, you can go ahead and take a small little break, compose yourself, take a few breaths, but do not set the weight down and just keep going and going and going till you hit that 100 mark. These exercises ideally should be performed on a cable machine, but if you are using a public gym at the height of the busiest time of day, please don't be a total douchebag. Take a rest, go take some water, go do some abs, answer an email, give somebody else a chance to jump onto that cable machine, or just go really early in the morning and be a little bit more proactive. That way you can just stay on it the entire time. Once you've finished all 4 workouts with your 100 reps, you're then gonna go back to the first, start all over again, and perform each exercise for 2 sets, going to your maximum rep. Okay? You guys got this. I know you can do it. I have confidence in you. So let's get going. Okay guys, let's get started with a cable straight bar bicep curl. Now switch out the attachment for an easy bar and go all the way to, you know what, 100. Okay guys, don't act brand new, you know what we're doing. We're gonna perform a hammer curl with the rope. Okay, and lastly, now we're gonna go back to the straight bar to perform a drag curl. If you guys aren't familiar with what this is, go check out my bicep video that explains how to do a proper drag curl. And remember, at the end of this, you guys are going back to do all of these exercises again 2 more times till maximum failure. You can do it, go get it. Guys, thank you so much for joining me. And you guys, if you love everything that you saw today, please hit my like, subscribe, and notification button so you can be up to date on all my weekly releases. Bye, guys.